but fast so easily.
Why? Yeah, pop that, rev that, yes! Bring it back! Wait! Let's start cutting this side up, man. Let's dig a bit deeper. Start here, cut all that from about there. Do the exact same, because as you can see there, it's got rot for years. And then, no, this flipping, oh man. So in the inside, looking at it deeper, I'm just gonna cut the floor down there. I'll do all that in one. So I've cut it here, managed to not cut the floor. Here's the jacking point. I'm going to drill this out when the time comes. Look at all the rust coming from in between, like, yeah boy. See, that's how you know you needed to get up in there. Look at that. That's solid. That's what I was worried about, this being flexible, and it's not. It moves if I force it, but that's stuck. We got all the rot out. I've not had to cut much of the floor, right? I mean, much of this curve. So it's the curve. It would literally go a plate right there, straight down, and that should be perfect. So here's my little stash of leftover templates. So remember this is my corner, because I need to do this exact same again. I've got an idea, can't I just, you know, invert that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So let's see what we have. So we've got the Weetabix, we've got the Kellogg's. These are the best because they're thin. You don't want too thick cardboard. We've got the Moocher. We don't need that right now. Splash guard. That'll be good in the future. Right there. We'll keep that. See? Thinking, always keep your leftovers. I could have chucked these. There's the plug. Weetabix will save the day. Done the bends. So these are the only 3 shapes I need for now. A lot of bending, hammering later. I finally got it. Let's see if I can get that in there. That's what we've got for now. As we get welding out, I'll manipulate it more. But that's my rough shape. That's sick. I don't know how on earth that did that. You'd say, oh, it was the bends. But no, I'd obviously cut it way smaller. I need to stop fucking churning while I'm doing this, man. And that'll go like that. And that'll go right there. I know usually you'll do the sill first, but then I won't be able to weld this bit here. So as that's gonna be there, the rest of my floor, we've got this. That'll go there, this piece. Finish the rest of the floor. We've got this lovely piece right here. Looking nice and lovely as always. My favourite word. First I got to drill the outrigger off, drill these little bit off, and then mould it in as I would. So here we go. We've got all my pieces so far, apart from this one I'm going to use to cover the rest of this sill up here. Or if I decide, I'm just going to make this whole bit one. Look at that. Nice. I'm going to tack weld in there, and as I go along, I'm going to bend it and mould it into the right shape. But this is just to get started, man. Look at that, perfect. Oh shit, boy. Let's get it tacked in. Just like that, all welded in. That pisses me off seeing that. It's easy fixed, what? Fuck, you know. Look at that, nice sitting in. Done the lip for the floor also. Trim it down when needed. Get that piece in, and then worry about the last bit in this corner. All in one panel. Managed to get it all in one. So even there, all the way down. You see my bend lines. Sweet, that's what you want right there. Easy job. Now I'm gonna do some bending. Got my 2 panels. Drill some holes for the spot welds there. Drill them all up. Wire wheel. Now I have to rust through primer both of these sides. Grafted that in, nice and strong. Same with this side here. Ready to go. Gonna rust through primer it now. Underneath still needs a bit of a grind. We'll get to that later. Zinc primered. Same with this side, let all the pieces dry out, and then boom, that's going on. Clamped it all up. I'm gonna do the top bit first. and then I'm going to clamp this bottom bit. Grafted in one side, nice and strong. That's the other side done. And that's the rest of the inner sill done. Grafted on. That's the floor bit. And then that'll be strengthened up just like the other side if you remember. Oh shit. Let's get this piece on right here. Start with this. Got the heel board bit welded in. Just seam welding it now. Gonna grind it flat. Make sure the other side's welded nice. That piece there goes on the first bit of curve. Zinc primered. When that dries, that's going on. That's the second part done. Literally just that bit in the corner. A lot of grinding to do. Last piece for this corner. As always, zinc primered. Welded the fuck out of this corner. Just went crazy with the weld, you know what I mean? Why not? You know what I mean? Just welded the shit out of it. Grinded it back. First session grinding. Grinder back. Zinc primered. Nice tidy job. Wait for that to dry. Then I'm gonna start clamping and get this connected to that. Got my driver's side panel. I just got on with it. I didn't even record any of it. So that is the driver's side version of this bit right here. Grafted that in. It's not as good as the other side, but it's grafted in. We've got this hole right here. That's no compared to the other side. That I can get that cracking now. After some absolute graft, I've been hammering it there. I've been absolutely trying to graft this out. I've got it out without damaging it too much. And surprisingly, there's way more of this side. This is pretty much a whole outrigger. There is not, I don't even have to repair this. I only have to repair here and where I fucked it up. So we got the hole in the floor. That's the reason I took it off in the first place. The chassis rail's holy. That's the chassis rail too. Shit, man. So this side is worse in its own way. Slaps it with the wire wheel. So we've got a lovely hole here. Easily be able to cut that out. But then there's that little sleaze ball there. That's a bit of some BS right there. Under there. And that's the rest of it. Splash guard not as bad as the other side. Couple bits of blebbing, but I do not need to go as high on the splash guard. Let's get cutting out, man. There it is. I've cut all the rot out. Splash guard. I checked for the spot welds. It was actually decent, to be fair. I didn't even need to cut so high. But the main event, the chassis rail. I can do that in one piece. I'm gonna clean the insides up. Here's the last 3 panels of this video. Zinc primered. Drilled the spot welds. Bang, that's that in. Strong, grinded it back. Underneath looking a lot better already. The next task is this chassis rail. I can do that in one panel. Just gotta hit this with more sanding belts. Primered, looking all good. Before I can finish the splash guard, it will cover all this. So while I'm here, so I'm gonna do this first. So I'm gonna put this one in first. So now I'm cleaning. I've got to clean all the inside out. Let's get up in there. Cleaned it up a bit. Wherever I've missed, I'm going to cut the chassis leg off from here anyway. Clean all underneath and put it back on. This is my piece here. Zinc primered. That's ready to weld in, boy. And there's my piece. Little mocking. I think that's good to weld in now. Chassis leg. So everything you've previously seen from up until this point was done in 2 weeks, and I've not been able to touch it for months, about 2, 3, 4 months. And then boom, I've just got back on it. Gonna finish the chassis rail. Gonna finish the sill where it connects to this splash guard. Grafted that in. So this. Got this little piece here, that'll go there, and I can put the rest of the splash guard on. Got that in. So all I need to do now is put this splash guard on, and that's it for this video. That's the last panel. Got this piece zinc primered, let it dry. Got my splash guard piece, drilled the spot weld holes, zinc primered. Now I can wait for that to dry, and that can go straight on, man. splash guard clamped in. So the chassis rail and the splash guard in, done. Oh man, it's been eventful. So now I can officially move on. So that's all the panels from the start of this video. All rust treated. That's dried out now, I can bang some primer on it. All primered. Yeah boy. I'm gonna trim this down when the time comes, but I'd rather have excess than to have to add more. You. I can move on now. So the next video, I'm gonna be filling these holes in, drilling this off, so I can get to the rust holes underneath. Literally sort all the rust holes out, these holes, and then I can finally finish this under here.
What fuss the ways I need.
Way! Yeah, pop that rev down, yes! Bring it back. Way! Dog. What you up to? What you on with, man? He's looking back all the work. Graft.